Oh, you never had a birria pizza? Well, today, let me show you guys how to make the most delicious birria pizza ever. Before I begin, if you're new here, hey, welcome. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on my amazing recipes. Like this video if you enjoy it, and let's jump right into the recipe. Since everything in this video is from scratch, so let's start by making our pizza dough. Of course, you can use pre-packaged item, but I'm making this from scratch. I am going to add 2 cups of all-purpose flour to a bowl. Next, I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of salt, followed by a 1/4 teaspoon of yeast. Now I'm going to grab my whisk and mix everything together. Next, I'm going to add 1 cup of water in there and mix it up together. Next, I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of olive oil in there and knead the dough for about 5 to 10 minutes. Next, I am going to transfer the dough to a new bowl and drizzle some olive oil on there. That way the dough doesn't stick on there when I'm ready to, take it out. And then I am going to cover it with some saran wrap. Place it to a dark, warm place for about 1 hour to 2 hours, just so we can proof the dough. Now, while that is happening, I am going to grab the peppers and start removing the seeds. I'm using 3 different type of peppers. I will leave them down below for you guys. This took me some time. It took me about 10 minutes to remove the seeds from the peppers, but you got this, right? But let me tell you, you can pre-made these and put them in your freezer whenever you need to make some tacos. Just pop them out. That's what I do, and I'm always eating tacos so quick, so easy, because I already have this sauce pre-made, y'all. It's so bomb, it's so tasty. Now I'm going to remove the seeds, give the peppers a nice bath just to wash them, and then we are going to boil them. Now you can soak these overnight if you like, but I'm going to boil them for about 5 minutes so they can be nice and soft and ready to blend. Now this is about 5 minutes later. I am going to remove the peppers and blend them, okay? The water that's in there, you need it, so don't throw it out. Add your peppers to your blender and then add the water in there. Oh, you thought I was finished? No, ma'am. I am going to add 1 whole onion. I'm adding some Roma tomatoes. Also, I'm adding half a head of garlic in there. This is chipotle and adobo sauce. It's very spicy, so be careful. This is spicy, I'm telling you, okay? And then I am going to add some chicken bouillon, and then as you can see, I'm adding the water that I boiled the peppers in. Cover it and give it a nice blend. Now this is optional, but I love doing this. I like to strain the sauce because before you know it, it's gonna be so thick you won't even have a sauce. You're going to have a pudding, okay? Or you can add lots of water, and you're basically going to ruin it because it's not gonna have enough seasoning in it. So yeah, if you know, you know. I make this almost every week. Yeah, I know, sad. Anyways, once I'm done, I have about 5 cups of the the sauce, the pepper sauce. Okay, so now we're going to set that aside. Don't worry, it's not going to stain your countertop or anything. Just use a wet soapy towel and you'll get rid of it. Okay, so now I am going to season the chicken. I'm using chicken breast. However, you can use chicken thighs, you can use beef if you like. To season the chicken, here's what you need: onion and garlic powder, ground black pepper, paprika, a little bit of seasoned salt, and that is it, because the sauce already have all the seasoning, all the flavor in there for you. Okay, I ended up slicing these breasts because they were looking too big, so they can cook faster. I went ahead and just, slice them right in the middle. Now, once I'm done season, I am getting ready to sear my chicken. Now, you can skip the searing process because I like to give you guys option because I know you guys like that. However, I like searing it. I don't know. I added about 3 to 4 tablespoons of olive oil to a hot skillet. Then I place the chicken in there. You're not cooking the chicken, you just searing it, looking for a beautiful color on the chicken. Okay, so this shouldn't take you no longer than 8 minutes, maybe 4 minutes per side. Once one side is nice and golden brown, flip it over and boom, boom, boom. Beautiful. Now here's what you're going to do. You're going to cook the remaining of the chicken breast, which is what I'm going to do, and then you are getting ready to cook this chicken. Okay, so as soon as I flip this side, I'm putting the rest of the chicken back. Okay, put it back in the pan, and then you are going to add whatever leftover sauce from the chicken, and then you are going to pour in your sauce, your pepper sauce, your birria. This is what's going to form your birria sauce, basically. Pour that in there. It's nice and liquidy. I like that. And then I am going to add some bay leaves in there. The bay leaves will add so much flavor. Okay, also the key ingredients, another key ingredient, some cinnamon powder. Yes. Oof. Yes, you guys, this you will taste the difference. Let me tell you, it will add just a good amount of oomph to your chicken. Okay, so add that in there. A little bit goes a long way, so a 1/4 teaspoon is perfectly fine. Cover it, allow it to boil for about an hour or until your chicken is nice and tender, falling apart. Literally, my chicken was falling apart, y'all. Now I'm going to grab some of the sauce, set it aside because I'm going to need it to make the pizza later. So please do that. The chicken was so tender, and I know the sauce was on every little string, every little part of that chicken. Love that for me. Okay, this is it. You can literally break it with the spoon. You don't have to do much. Okay, so now it's time to make the pizza. I am going to grab the dough and we are going to sprinkle a little bit of flour to this cutting board and we're going to place the dough on there. Okay. Now I'm going to knead the dough for about 5 more minutes, and I am going to transfer it to my pizza pan. Now I added a little bit of flour on there so it doesn't stick, of course, and then you are going to use your fingers to spread out the dough. Now I'm using a fork to poke some holes at the bottom of the pizza. Now I should have baked this for about 5 minutes before I added the sauce. Sorry, you can do that. I forgot, my mistake, but you can definitely go ahead, place this in the oven for about 5 minutes and then take it out, add the sauce. Okay. Now this is where the sauce comes in. I am going to add the sauce and use it as a tomato sauce, obviously. And then I am going to add my pizza on there. Oh, it's looking good already, right? Add as much chicken as you want. I ended up having some chicken left, which I'm going to be making tacos with it tomorrow. Next, I am going to add my mozzarella cheese on there, and I have some red onions that I'm going to add on there, and I have the cilantro that I'm going to add in there as well. But I'm going to bake this on 450 for about 10 to 15 minutes, y'all. Take it out once that time is up, okay? While that is baking, I am going to make like a garlic butter. So I chopped up some fresh garlic, added to my butter, microwave it for about 30 seconds, and then take it out. This is the pizza. It's looking good so far, right? It's looking so good. Now I'm going to add the garlic butter on the edge of the pizza. Ooh, and then I drizzle some of that butter on there as well. It was busting. It was so good, y'all. So basically I added some dry parsley on the edges, and y'all, this is the pizza. I hope you try this out. If you want to make it quicker, you don't want to make the dough from scratch, you can buy the pre-made pizza dough, of course. And you guys, let me know if you're going to try this out. Have you tried a birria pizza before? 10/10 would recommend. It had the perfect kick with that chipotle pepper. It was so bomb, y'all. Got to try. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy today's recipe, please don't forget to give it a like for me. That helps me a lot. Subscribe if you're new here so you can see more of my videos. I'll see you guys on the next recipe. Bye, guys.